test. There we go. That was weird. There we go. That was odd. It should be working now, though. At least OBS is telling me that it's working now. Ah, crap, Ampharos. Yeah, now it's coming. I just saved your stream. Hey, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Stay in the ball. You know, that would explain why people weren't talking to me earlier. I had someone hop in my chat. Oh, what's going on, Natalie? Is this like your alt account or something? Yeah, it makes sense. We're currently shiny alpha hunting. And it is slow going for sure. Shiny alpha would look really cool. We've already phased twice. We got this guy. We got this guy. We just need an alpha. It's definitely taken forever though. We've been going for 2 days? 2 days now. Approximately. Government's still shut down. And to top matters off, they said if they don't pass anything here soon, I'm probably not going to get a paycheck because they pushed to pass the fair payments bill, which is like military members and government officials who like run like TSA and stuff like that. Those guys get paid, but they couldn't come to an agreement, so it got postponed. So as of right now, I am working for free without pay. That's great because bills are due in 3 days. Yep, me too. Me too. Hoping for the best. Hey, thanks. Thank you for that. Let's put that right there. And on YouTube, thank you. I appreciate that. That's really nice. Still no Froak. Good morning, Yoshi. You missed another shiny Froakie. We had a second one pop up today. Still no alpha though, so that's a little disheartening. Shiny Mega Greninja would be sick. That's what I'm hoping to get. I haven't thought of a name for him yet, though. I gotta think of a name. Shiny Alpha Mega Greninja. Yep. Just keep adding adjectives at the beginning. Just keep making it longer and longer. Shiny Alpha Mega Gigantamax Greninja. Shiny Alpha Mega Gigantamax Terrastalize Z Crystal Greninja. I don't know. One thing I would think would be really cool is if now that Mega Greninja is officially like canon, I would like to see them bring Ash Greninja back in the anime. and have them 1v1. I think that would be really cool. Yep, and the Ash form, yep. I can't tell what that emoji is. It looks like a dude with sunglasses, I think. Sí, señor. The shiny Froakie I got today was actually kind of funny. I was resetting and then someone hopped into the chat and they were like, hey, how does this work? They were like asking how the soft resetting works. And as I went to explain to them, I turned around and there was just a shiny there. I was like, oh, that's really convenient, because I was just sitting here, what's the word? Kind of spacing out. And I would have kept going had they not said anything. It was like perfect timing. Shiny pity, yeah. What the hell? Yosh, I'm not sure why your avatar isn't on here. That's a little weird. Yeah, let me try resetting it. I'll reset stream avatars and see if that gets you back on there. Unless there's an issue with, Hey, thank you for following. There might be an issue with Clock app and stream avatar. Question, if you could be a Pokemon trainer and can only have one type of Pokemon, what would it be? Dark types. Dark types are my favorite. Dark types are definitely my favorite. My second favorite is probably water. I'd be fairy type Pokemon trainer, and my ace would be the white flower Florges. Florges is dope. I love Florges. I actually got a shiny one of those earlier, I think. I got a blue one. No, I got a blue and a red one. I did not get a white one. Infinite electricity, easy money. Yeah. Although I imagine electricity is already pretty cheap in the Pokemon world. Do I have a pink one? I do not have a pink one. Is there a pink one? I don't think there's a pink one. There's red, blue, white, orange. Is there pink? I don't remember. There might be a pink one. I could be wrong. Yellow. Yeah, so it's red, yellow, orange, blue, and white. Because my gym would be a garden. That'd be dope. Kind of like Eternicity. What's her name? Gardenia. Gardenia had a garden for her gym as well. Ooh. Work is pushing AI, currently attending an AI launch and learn. Yeah, same. Actually, they were talking about introducing AI into some fighter aircraft. Yoshi, I'm not sure why you're... Maybe my thing disconnected. Maybe I need to relog into my clock app. Yep, there we go. Continue. There we go. Should be reconnected. I was having some issues this morning with stream avatars. and I had to re-log in on my restream, so that way the chat would work. And then it kicked me out. What the hell? What the hell? Not Froakie. Froakie. There we go. I do not want to be shiny. I want to be regular. There we go. We haven't earned a shiny yet. Galarian, Rapidash, and Aromatiz, and Slurpuff, Sylveon would be my other team. Okay, we got the purple app back in. Someone from the clock app say something. Get rid of that guy. You don't need stream elements hanging out in here. And my TM would be Dazzling Gleam. My gym badge would be a Fairy Dust badge. Fairy Dust sounds cool. Fairy Dust sounds really cool. What would a good dark type gym badge be? Maybe just like an eyeball, like a glowing eyeball, kind of like poking out of the darkness. I think that would be kind of neat. Why is stream avatar not working with clock app? I need you two to communicate. The shadow badge, yeah. Tell me why you're giving me such a hard time. Maybe if I close and reopen. Let's do the classic turn it off, turn it back on. See how that goes. Login details. Yeah, it's still not connecting. Continue. Test. It says that it's working. Let's see if it's lying. So many technical difficulties this morning. I didn't even really do anything different. Alright, there's my dude. Let's see if the others want to hop in. If someone from Clock app could say something. Actually, wait, I'm on Clock app. I can say something. Forgot I figured out how to do that. Oh, that's not good. Now it's not popping up on my stream avatars. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, well, it's working on Stream Ninja, but we're not working on Stream Avatars. Lovely. Oh, dude, I love it when things stop working with no explanation. Oh, dude, it's always Clock app, too, that's giving me trouble. It's like it purposely just wants to make my life harder. Let's check in here real quick, see if I got anything new. Oh, we got another Pidgeotto. How many times am I gonna get this same Pidgeotto? Venipede is still regular. Electrike is still regular. Pidgeotto is still shiny. See if any of these other shinies over here. No. It's weird because it's always the same Pidgeotto. It's never any of these guys. It says it's still working. Why do you not want to do the things that you're supposed to be doing? And then, for some reason, that seems to like to break Stream Ninja as well. Oh, I love this so much. I love it when things don't work. Even after they were working just fine, literally hours ago. Alright, stop there. Sign in. We are signed in. Activate source. Oh, I'm gonna have to remove and restart this, aren't I? Part of me wants to just stop using Stream Avatar, or not Stream Avatars, Clock app in general. Connection failed. Always something, isn't it? Scanned, logged in, activate source. And then still not working. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Watch me crash out over this. it's saying? Too many connections started. What the hell? Well, that's awesome. We're just gonna have to have this in a separate chat, I suppose. There's a shiny. Yes, there is a shiny. Sorry, I was struggling to get my thing to do what it's supposed to. Yeah. It's just annoying because literally, what, 20 minutes ago? It was doing just fine, doing exactly what it was supposed to in the middle of stream, and then out of nowhere it stops. It's aggravating. And it's always Clock App. It's always Clock App that's giving me the issues. At first I thought it was just like their live studio being crappy, but I think it's just their software. They have a thing with like letting people, or not people, but like other applications interact with their feed. It's obnoxious. Problem solve after. Well, I have to get ready for work after, so it'll be problem solve for after I get off work. And by that time, I don't know if I'll have the patience for it. It is what it is, though. I'll cry about it later. Most likely what'll happen is it's going to fix itself. It always does. That's usually what happens. It's always a software issue between the apps, and it's never like anything like on my end. It just decides to stop working sometimes. Nope. Shalpha Froakie. That's kind of cool. What about over here? Oh, we got another Flappy. Hello. Surprised we've only gotten one failing so far. Another one. Put you there. Put you there. Put you there. We have officially phased twice. Hey, what's going on, Doom? How's your morning going? We're still hunting. We got a second Froakie today. We are up 2 Froakies, 2 shiny Froakies. One of them apparently is an XL, but it doesn't look that big. This is the XL. That's the medium. No work today? Nah, I do work today. I gotta get ready here in like 45 minutes. We got off early last night, and so I did a little bit of streaming after work, and I got another Froakie yesterday. So we phased twice in the shiny. Oh, you have no work today. I made brekkie during the meeting. What did you make for breakfast, Yosh? Congrats on not having work today. I envy that. I wish I did not have to go into work today. I would much rather sit here and fly to the same location over and over again. It's not sarcasm either. I know that sounded a little sarcastic, but I would genuinely rather be doing this than going to work. What place would you put the fighting gym? I think in a bamboo forest. I think a bamboo forest would be cool. The puzzle could be like one of those like Shaolin monk training things where like they stand on top of the bamboo to like get from point A to point B. There's an alpha Froakie. He was staring right at us, but he's definitely not shiny. I wonder. Nah, there's still XL. Huh. I wonder if my Froakie's on like the lower half of XL. Like, I imagine that there's like, because I know that the size variance is like 1 to 255. 1 is being like the absolute smallest it can be, and 255 is like the highest. And so, if it's broken up into different segments, maybe like, I don't know, 220 and up is XL. Maybe mine is like just barely 220, and then alphas are always 255. The city where the ghost ship is all made from ships. That's cool. So it's like a ship graveyard. You are more than welcome to ask a spoiler question. I will just put a little spoiler warning before I say anything. Jesus. God damn. I woke up early specifically to do this. try and fix this one more time, and if it doesn't, I'm just gonna deal with it, I guess. I think what I have to do is I have to reset my stream. Pretty sure that's what the issue is. I heard a shiny. What is it? There he is. What's up, Simmons? I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. Does this game canonize the secret weapon thing? The secret weapon was always canon. It was first introduced in X and Y. We've been debating that should have, or what should have an ice type gym, or where to have an ice type gym. I'm not sure what you mean by that should have. Are you debating whether or not you should have one, or whether or not you should have one? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're doing a little stream before work today. Hopefully we're going to get a shiny Shalpha Froakie. But it is not going great. You're doing great? That's awesome to hear. Oops, not what I wanted. What's going on, Ava Joseph? I'm doing really good. We are shiny hunting, or Shalpha hunting, I should say, for Shalpha Froakie. And so far we have phased twice. We got this one, and we got this guy. Eventually I plan on giving these away, but do I stream Minecraft? Sometimes, yes. Sometimes I stream Cobblemon specifically. But I try to keep most of my content Pokemon exclusive. Hey, thanks for the follow, Ruben. Are you a big Minecraft guy? Do you like playing Minecraft? I know that when I was streaming Minecraft, I didn't get a whole lot of views on it. That might have just been because Cobblemon wasn't super popular at the time. It had been a few months since the latest update had come out. Mostly Pokemon. Mostly Pokemon games is my normal content. Pokemon or Pokemon affiliated games. I've debated into getting into ROM hacks or not. But I know that the Big Brother Pokemon Company doesn't like it when people play non-official Pokemon content, and I would like to someday be recognized by them. What's the best team for Pokemon Legends EA? The best team for Pokemon Legends EA is Pokemon that you like playing with. The story is not that difficult. You can get through with pretty much anything that you want, as long as you know the mechanics and you know how to play. The Psychic Gym, we decided that it will be a hospital. A hospital is kind of cool. That's really dope. That's an interesting take on it. What was your plans on using it? Or, like, how did you plan to add a psychic theme to the hospital? Stream Helldivers? Maybe. Maybe. I like playing Helldivers. I don't know if I want to make that as part of my channel's brand, though. I would like to keep my my channel Pokemon flavored. Maybe we'll add some Pokemon mods to Helldivers if we can find any. I was stumped blood your stream, and not gonna lie, your videos are pretty dope. Hey, thank you. By the way, I also some art for streamers. I've had a lot of people offer me to do some art for my streams. Not right now, but maybe later. I'm not really in a position that I can make any purchases as far as commissioning right now. What other games do you usually grind? So if I'm not on stream, I like playing what's it called? Single player story driven missions. So before this came out, I was in the middle of Ghost of Yotai. And now that I've kind of gotten to the end, I think I might go back to it. But that would be in my free time. I wouldn't stream that. I like co-op games, things that involve like working together with other people. I'm not really big on PvP, especially when it comes to shooters. So things like Helldivers, Monster Hunter, those are fun. But I'm not super into what's it called? I'm not super into PvP as far as like Overwatch, Call of Duty, Battlefield. Those are all a little too toxic for my taste. So do you stream often or just mood hots? Whenever I feel like streaming. I'm not, this isn't like a profession for me. I don't have a schedule set for this kind of stuff. Like I said, I go to work here in like 2 hours, so I gotta, this is more of just like a hobby that I like to do. I like playing Pokemon. That's probably my favorite franchise to play. And so streaming is just a way for me to talk and connect and make friends with people while I play. Especially when you're doing something as mind-numbing as shiny hunting. It's nice having someone to chat with while you play. Team Aqua. That means you have potential and your vibes are too dope. You deserve more eyes on your stream. Maybe. I don't know. I think if I got to the point where I had like hundreds of people in my stream at once, it'd probably be a little daunting, a little intimidating. I kind of like having just kind of like a low profile stream. People come in, they chat every once in a while, and then when someone has to go, they gotta dip. It's nice because like I can remember when certain people come in. I'll be like, oh hey, I know you. You were here a couple days ago. I remember you from last week. I can actually like remember faces. But I feel like if I get to the point where I have like hundreds of people, even thousands of people, that'd be insane. I would get to a point where I wouldn't be able to remember people, and I'd be like, chat becomes a single entity instead of like individual people coming in to talk. You seem like a new streamer, sort of new. I've been doing this for a couple months. I think I started back in June? No, it was August. It was August, I remember. Let me know if you want me to see my portfolio. Yosh, I've already seen your portfolio. I have your art hanging up on my wall. What do you mean? What do we got over here? Not what we're looking for. That's what we got over here. Official King Exernia. What's going on, Exernia? I'm snickering over here. What type should we do for the Elite Four? Let's see. Do I do trades? Sure. What are you looking to trade? Do you have some evolutions you gotta do, or you got some shinies you want to offer up? Like, what do you mean? For the Elite Four, I think you should have a bug type Elite Four member. Bug types don't get used in the end game very often. I need a normal Eevee. I don't think I have a normal Eevee. Where are my Eevees at? There we go. Yeah, I do not have a normal Eevee. I can probably get one really quick. They don't take that long to catch. I know exactly where it is, too. Yeah, I'll catch one for you real quick. They're not hard to find. They didn't spawn this time, so let's head over. It's right here? Yeah, it's right here. Da, da, da. Take a little break from shiny hunting. My brain is turning into mush. Okay, Grim, I need to go now because of some work. Okay. It's nice talking to you, Natalie. I'll see you later. Ah, look. Mother fricker. Thank you, I will. Going up here. I'm pretty sure there's an Eevee up here. What? Supposed to be an Eevee right here. Maybe because it's almost nighttime. There's another one right here. I want to say it's right there. I gotta figure out how to get up to the top though. Actually, screw it. I'm just gonna reset until I get one at 19. I know there's some at 19. I don't want to deal with you. I'm surprised how many hits that guy took. Alright. We got an Eevee. I'm ready to trade. You don't got to give me a shiny or anything. That was a really easy find. We'll just put you... By the way, you are a streamer, so do I have a server? Are you talking about like Discord? I do not have a Discord server. Where did I have... Here it is. Where you update my streaming times? I don't have streaming times. I stream whenever I feel like streaming. Hey, thank you for following. I really appreciate that, Exandria. I have a personal Discord. I have a Discord that I use for myself and stuff, yes. I don't have like a server or anything. Ooh, man. Sleepy. I should have slept in more. Can you share your Discord with me in chat? I wouldn't put it in the official chat because then it'll pop up on my VODs. But if you want to wait until after the stream, I could probably hit you up. Yeah. What are you planning on evolving your Eevee into, Exernia? Yoshi, you also want my personal Discord? I think I have you blocked on Discord, don't I? Trubbish! My favorite trash can Pokemon. Did you know? Absolutely, Exernia. Did you know if you lose sleep, it takes your body 7 to 8 days to recover from it? That sounds about right. I didn't really lose sleep. I wanted to sleep in more, but I was like, nah, dude, I need this Froakie. Like, I got 8 hours. I think I got 7.5 hours. But I woke up this morning and I was like, man, it's only 10 o'clock. I can keep sleeping if I wanted to. And I was like, then that little, like, nagging voice in the back of my head was like, but there's a Froakie that could be found. Shiny Froakie is waiting for you. Oh, man. Same. I also love Froakie. He is my favorite Generation 6 starter. And he fights with Charmander over being my favorite starter in general. I can't really pick between the two, unfortunately. Although, with this game, I probably like Froakie more just because Shiny Alpha Charmander is going to be torture to get. Because his spawn area is really bad. It is really bad. So, like, just to put it in perspective, you go to Area 20, right? But he only spawns on the far side of Area 20. So the quickest spot you can travel to is this cafe. And you gotta run all the way down here. And then you can't see if they spawned in yet. Like, you can stand here, but they won't spawn, right? So you gotta walk through. And then they spawn in. And not only is Charmander not guaranteed to spawn, he's fighting with 3 other Pokemon that can spawn here. You got Lucario, Hippowdon, and Tepig, all fighting for a chance to spawn in. It is rough. It is super crappy. And then if you want to respawn them, you have to go and make a loop past that couple, and then run back over here and see if you get lucky this time. And odds are, it's not gonna be a good luck. Oh, Charizard, my dad named him Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. That's awesome. Man, I had it for 36 hours, so 20, absolutely nothing. Yeah, dude. Shiny Alpha Charmander is gonna be rough. But, like, look, we got one over here. Yeah, it's not promising. I guess if you really wanted to, you could probably use this spot down here to reset it. Might be a little bit faster. Where you just go in, you run through, see it's not there, and then you go back down here. That's probably faster. Yeah, this is definitely faster than what I was doing. As I was. You know, maybe this isn't as bad as I think it is. But still, the odds of getting Shiny Charmander are abysmal. Let alone Shiny Alpha Charmander. You know? Like, you gotta deal with the Lucarios, the Hippowdons, the Tepigs, and then occasionally getting a Charmander. That is a hunt for another day. That is a hunt for when I really decide that I hate myself. Do I have a shiny Riolui Lucario? I do not have a shiny Lucario. Not yet. That is on my list of things I want to shiny hunt, though. Excuse me. Alright. We got 18 minutes. We got to lock in. We're going to do a whole bunch of resets. See if I can get a second shiny Froakie in this stream. Hopefully we can just get the alpha. That'd be awesome. Probably not, but you know what? Copium. We are optimistic. Do I just stream Pokemon? Yes, I do. I do just stream Pokemon. I've thought about streaming other stuff. I haven't pulled the trigger on any of it yet. But as of right now, yeah, we're just streaming Pokemon. Occasionally I'll do Minecraft with a Pokemon mod on it. But mostly Pokemon content for right now. I would, I think, like to try and do some ROM hacks. I think that would be fun. But I haven't decided if I want to or not. Because as cool as it would be, the Pokemon Company does not like it when people play things that are not... Did I beat the game? I did beat the game. We beat the game, we got the shiny charm. Thanks for following T-Rex, 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 T-Rex. I think I missed a couple T-Rexes in there. But yes, I have beaten the game. We got the shiny charm. I think the only thing I haven't done is I need to get 5 more challenger tickets to unlock a battle with Jacinthe where you can like battle her an unlimited amount of time, which I didn't really like Jacinthe to begin with, so I don't know why I would do that. And then the other thing I haven't done is I'm missing 2 colorful screws, so I haven't been able to complete my giant canary plush, but I got all the little canary plushes already, so it is what it is. I don't really care if I get the last 2 colorful screws. Excuse me. There's a Alpha Phalanx over there. That does not look like a shiny Shalpha Froakie. Shiny Froakie is on the way. I can feel it. I can sense him. He's coming. He is on his way. Shiny Shalpha Froakie is upon us. I'm coping. I'm losing my mind at this point. Is that? We got double alphas. That's funny. Alpha Flappy, Alpha Ampharos, Alpha Flappy. That's funny. Shiny? No. Nope. I thought that Flappy I saw was shiny.
not this time. Sutopolis. Dude, Alpha Binnacle looks so much bigger than the extra small one that I got. Like, the size difference is insane. I'm going to Froakie right now. I just caught a shiny Alpha Ampharos. Hey, that's sick, dude. Congrats. There's this lady from work. She's so cool and calm and helpful. What's her name? What is her name? She needs to have a cool name. That determines whether or not she's actually cool. Over 2K resets in. I have no idea how many resets I'm in. At least 5. It's been at least 5 resets. No, at least 5. Like, total. 5. I have no idea how many I've actually done. That is a cool name. Yeah, no, I could not tell you how many resets I've done. I've been doing it for a total of probably 6 hours. I did 2 hours yesterday morning, another like 2 hours last night, and then we're going on 2 hours right now. So probably between 6 and 7 hours. Nothing crazy. But we've already phased twice, which is kind of annoying. Probably. Probably. That sounds about right. I only gotta get 3 more Pokemon in this game. Nice. Is it the 3 trade Pokemon? Or is it the... It was the Yveltal, Zygarde, Scizor, Aromatisse, and Slurpuff, right? Was that the ones that you were missing? Got over odds. You're fine right now. Yeah. I think it's a 1 in 20 chance to get an alpha. I want to say that's probably about right. About 5% chance. So, we got a long ways to go for sure. If we get 20 shiny Froakie before I get 1 shiny alpha, I might freak out. I might crash out, for real. I only gotta get trade ones, and I'll be trading with a friend. That's awesome, dude. Have you already completed your other research tasks to get your shiny charm? Starmie? Doing the same thing with the Mega Pokemon. Yeah. Oh, dude, the Mega Pokemon were such a grind to get. It was so annoying having to earn all that money and run around and break all those crystals. It was just aggravating. There is a point where you fill out your Mega Dex, but you can't progress it until you get, or you can't complete it entirely until you get 15 Challenger tickets. Still on Froakie? Yeah, I've gotten 2 Froakies so far. We've gotten 2 shiny Froakies, but we haven't gotten the alpha yet. Damn, hard labor for cash is so close to IRL. Yeah. Yup. Oh, we got an alpha. We got an alpha Froakie, but it's not shiny. We'll get there. You're still after the regular shiny? Are you, you got the shiny charm? No charm. Okay. Well, that's fine. It's like 1 in 4,000. It's gonna take a little bit longer. For every 1 that you find, mathematically speaking, I should find 4 if we're doing the same odds. Oh, god damn. Oh, we got another Phalanx. I see another Phalanx over there. Is he gonna run from me again? He is running. He's trying to escape. He's booking it. Get back here.
Where is he going? I gotta avoid the center. I don't want the Froakie to run away from me. I don't want to waste my last couple minutes with him. Alright. I gotta be careful that I don't accidentally throw my Master Ball. Rude. This guy over here is not wanting me to catch him. Who wants to go to the season for Orlando? There we go, I got him. Froakie's still there, we're good. Season 4 Orlando? What is that? What is season 4 Orlando? I'm not familiar with that. Giant binnacle? Alright. It's 12:15. I gotta start getting ready for work. We'll do 10 more copium checks. Is that 2? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Alright, moment of truth. Nope, no shiny. You're not shiny, the Binnacles aren't shiny, Ampharos isn't shiny, Flappy isn't shiny. I already got that Phalanx that was over there. What about over here? Anything over here? Venipede, Bellsprout. What about in the garden and on top of the roofs? Anything over there? Let's see. Got a shiny Venipede. That's our second shiny Venipede. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. Switch 2? Your load's so fast. Yeah, I'm on Switch 2. I bought the Switch 2 right before the game came out, specifically because I knew I wanted to stream it, and I didn't want people having to sit through long loading times. And none of those guys. Okay. I think it's interesting that this guy and these two have never been shiny, but this guy over here has been shiny 3 times. Hey, I'm trying to talk here, man. Stop it. Hello, your second one? Yeah, I got 2 shiny Froakies so far. 2 shiny Froakies, 2 shiny Venipedes. And then quite a few shiny Flappies and Metachams. Hey. Knock it off. I can't go into my box. Leave me alone! Alright. So we got, let's see. These are all of our shinies we've gotten so far. These are the unique ones we've gotten. Electrike, Flaffy, Venipede, Pidgeotto, Medicham, Barbaracle, Bellsprout, Phalanx, Ampharos, 2 Froakies. We got an Alpha Flaffy, which is right here. So this one can go in here. We're up to 6 shiny Flaffies now. This is our second shiny Phalanx and our second Venipede. I'm going to keep the Venipede, though, for so that way I can evolve it. And I can work on the full line. But yeah, that's what we got so far. Progress is progress, no matter how small. The more shinies we get, the more our odds go up. It'll happen eventually, we just gotta be patient. But, yeah. We'll wrap up today with just the 2 Froakies. Whoa, Shiny Charm? Yeah, Shiny Charm. Damn, I was gonna say I can trade you for it. Any tricks you've picked up for shiny hunting the Froakie at all? Just be quick. The faster you go, the better. I've gotten to the point where I'm kind of over respawning at Area 5. Yeah, the charm helps out a lot. I didn't mean to pass time. Whoops. But yeah, these are the 2 Froakies that we've gotten so far. One of them is a little bit bigger. Apparently he's an extra large. But he doesn't look much bigger. He only looks like this is a medium. And that's an extra large. And alphas are supposed to be the same size as a extra large. So, I don't know. He doesn't look that big. He must be one of the smaller extra larges. There's no bench for it, right? There are benches, yes. But I'm not sure if it's within range. Let me check real quick. Let me check real quick. I'm pretty sure this one is the closest. Yeah, no, this is out of range. So yeah, I don't think there's any benches that are within range of it. This is the closest you're gonna get. But... so it's literally just flying reset. And I did it again. I meant to sit down, show off the squad. Alright, guys. We are officially 2 phases in. Our shiny Froakie army grows ever stronger. The alpha is inevitable. They will come eventually. We just have to stay persevere and persistent. We're going to be wrapping up for today, though. I got to go get ready for work. You guys have a great time. Hope you guys have a good week. Shiny Venipede does look dope. I'm really excited to evolve it into a shiny Scolipede. I'm hoping I can get one more. Hopefully I can get one more before we get the shiny Alpha Froakie. But, yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for keeping me company while I do this mind-numbing shiny hunt. Gonna hop off now. You guys have a great time. Thank you for following. The Mega Scolipede is dope. I love Mega Scolipede and Mega Greninja. I plan on doing a stream where we go online and we do some battles with Mega Greninja, but my camera is upside down while I'm fighting with him. I think it would be funny. Alright, guys. Have a good one. I'll see you maybe tomorrow morning, maybe later tonight. Depends on what time I get off work today. Deuces.